Hello, guys and gals, and this is a movie review for John Wick Chapter 4. And I have actually seen all the John Wick movies. I don't think that I own three. I own either the first or the second one. I think it's probably the second one that I own, and then I rented the first and the third and the fourth. They're really a good movie franchise. I mean, the John Wick franchise is a very good movie franchise. It's one of those rare franchises that actually made it to four movies and maybe more. You never know. Um, the John Wick universe is basically, well, there's a TV show coming out on Peacock, which I think is like NBC or something, called The Continental, which takes place in like the past, like the 1970s, covering the Hotel Continental. And then there's Ballerina, that's going to be like a spin-off in the John Wick universe. I don't know what that's going to be about, but it's going to be set in the John Wick universe, which is pretty cool that they're still using the universe. Anyways, this is, of course, a spoiler-free review. But I will say that the movie ended the only way that it logically could. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So anyways, what we have here is we have another John Wick movie. But it isn't really exactly another John Wick movie. It's every John Wick movie adds something new or brings something new to the table. And this does too. It's kind of like what they said in the extra features when they were talking about the franchise itself. They were like, well, yeah, we created the John Wick franchise and it doesn't have like any pre-existing, or prior to this there were no actual limitations or anything preset like that. You know, like if you were to take like the James Bond series, or even because, you know, there's certain tropes, you know, associated with the James Bond franchise, and there's other franchises too. Oh man, why can't I think of any franchises? This is embarrassing. It might be kind of like if somebody took the Pokemon franchise, then there would be some preset things to take into consideration. With the John Wick franchise, they were able to basically do whatever they wanted to because it wasn't a pre-existing IP. It wasn't a pre-existing franchise. So, and I think they really did that to the best of their ability, which was amazing. So I look forward to more from the John Wick franchise because it is really a fascinating universe. Anyways, first of all, let's talk about the sound quality, the sound design. Amazing. The songs were amazing. I don't know how many times I'm going to say amazing in this review, but it was very atmospheric. The music was very atmospheric. Made you feel like you were there, and yeah, very very good. Amazing sound quality, sound design. I thought the movie was well paced. The movie was very well paced, I thought. They also threw in a bunch of plot twists, which were good. I always love a good movie with good plot twists. So, but mainly the pacing was really, really, really well done. They were really, really well about. Basically, it is a 3-hour movie. I'm going to say it's 3 hours, especially if you watch all the extra features on the DVD. Then it does get to over 3 hours. I think it's originally like 2 hours and 49 minutes or something like that. But it doesn't feel like it because the movie goes by fast, and you can have a long movie, and if it's well paced, then people won't realize that it's 3 hours long. Because some movies, you know, you're like, oh wow, this is a 3-hour movie, and you find yourself playing on your phone or looking at your watch a lot. But this wasn't the case with John Wick 4 because you really get invested in the storyline, and that's another thing. The plot was really really interesting. But yeah, John Wick tries again to get out of his obligation with the high table, and well, it doesn't really go quite as planned. Again, this is no spoilers, but that's basically what you learn in like the first 5 or 6 minutes of the movie, that he's still trying to get out from under the grasp of the high table. Anyways, so yeah. And it's basically a movie that centers around that. and about his journey to basically find his freedom, which is amazing. And we'll just keep the plot simple like that because yeah. Now they added some new characters, which was cool. Some very dynamic characters. Um, I don't remember what his name was exactly, but it was the Asian guy who apparently played in one of the Star Wars movies. He played a blind guy in one of the Star Wars movies or something. Donnie Yu or something like that. I wasn't really familiar with him, but he really is an amazing character actor. Um, and so him being added to the roster of characters was really, really refreshing. Um, but yeah, this is a movie that I would highly recommend you check out if you like the first three John Wick movies. Um, there was always plenty of gunplay, plenty of over the top scenes that make the John Wick franchise as amazing as it is. I would expect nothing less from a franchise like that. Um, Overall, just an amazing movie and one that I would highly recommend you check out. Like I say, I hope there's more from this company. I'm not sure. You see, also with the strike going on, the Guild Writers strike or whatever it's called, SAG-AFTRA, I think it's called, Screen Actors Guild, and whatever AFTA stands for. Um, with the strike going on with that, it's going to be hard to say when more movies are going to be released, especially from different franchises. And the John Wick one is probably going to fall victim to that as well. But like I say, they are working on Ballerina. I think it is a movie that takes place in the John Wick universe. Given that I can't really reveal anything, I don't want to have any spoilers at all in this review. I'm not going to be able to say much, but we'll have to see. They could probably have a prequel or something like that, even though they've basically, I think, well, they probably could have had a prequel, or they could probably have a prequel, as number 5 or something. But I'm really glad that the John Wick franchise actually made it to 4 videos. Most movies stop after 3, but I think John Wick has been basically profitable all through all 4 movies, which is pretty cool. And that they're not blah 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 blah. Not every franchise can claim that honor because after 3, people kind of get sick of it. I mean, like there was Jeepers Creepers, and I think there were like 4 movies to that, but people like hated the last one or something. That was like a prequel or something. I don't know. I don't really know. I still have to watch that one. I own some of the Jeepers Creepers movies. I just haven't watched those yet. I've got like literally in my room, I have about 300 or 400 movies I need to watch, and I'm just too lazy to watch them. Even though it's like free YouTube content for me to watch the movies, and I still don't. But yeah, we're gonna just have to. I'm just gonna have to work on that. But anyways, and no, I'm not kidding when I say I've got 300 to 400 movies up here. And I routinely buy out the Redbox machine when I can. So yeah, it's kind of bad. I really need to just do a streaming service or something to subscribe to a streaming service so I can get rid of the physical copies of all these because. Oh, you wouldn't believe how much space all these movies take up. Oh, man. Oh, well. Anyways, with that being said, John Wick 4, Chapter 4, was an amazing movie and one that I would highly recommend you check out. It, of course, stars Keanu Reeves as his usual charming self. And, yeah. Okay, thinking, making sure that I said all the major points, going through it in my head. Yeah. So anyways, if you like John Wick, the John Wick franchise, then you'll probably love this movie as well. With all that being said, I'm going to call this video quits. If you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe, ring the bell so you know I upload. Also, if you want to support me in any way or if you want to join the Discord server, all the information will be in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. You are loved and have a great day.